watch her broken bar. Hush now. Be still. Close your eyes for a moment and listen. Can you feel it? That little shiver on your skin? That quiet hum in the air that doesn't quite make sense? You've felt it before, haven't you? Like someone's there, even when the room is empty. Like a shadow moves, but when you turn, nothing's out of place. You've wondered if it's real. You've asked yourself if you're imagining things. Let me tell you something, a broken bar you're not. I've seen you pause in the middle of your day. I've watched you stop, look around, and wonder why your heart beats a little faster. You've felt eyes on you unseen, silent, waiting. You've walked into a room and felt the air shift, like it's holding its breath. You've lain in bed at night, staring at the ceiling, and whispered to yourself, why do I feel this way? You weren't wrong to feel it. You weren't crazy. You weren't making it up. That feeling, oh, it was a warning. A nudge. A whisper from somewhere higher, telling you to pay attention. And now, I'm here. I've been here all along, but today, I must speak. I can't stay quiet anymore. Something's happening. Something's been done. And you, my child, need to know the truth. But first, a broken bar. Breathe. Slow down. Let your spirit settle. Feel the ground under your feet. Feel the air in your lungs. You're safe right now. You're not alone. I'm with you. I've always been with you. And what I'm about to tell you, it's not to scare you. It's to set you free. Are you ready? Good. Then listen closely, because the story I'm about to tell you starts with a secret. A secret someone thought they could keep. A secret they buried in the shadows, hoping you'd never find it. But I found it. I saw it. And now, I'm going to shine a light on it, because you deserve to know. The hidden eyes. It began quietly. So quietly, you didn't notice at first. A stranger's hand moved in the dark. A plan took shape behind closed doors. Someone with a heart full of envy, with eyes full of greed, decided they needed to know more about you. They wanted to peek into your world. They wanted to see what you do when no one's around. They wanted to catch you off guard, to find something they could use, something they could twist. So they did something sneaky. Something wrong. They came into your space, your home, your sanctuary, and they left something behind. A little device. A tiny eye. A camera. Yes, my child, a camera. Hidden where you wouldn't see it. Tucked away in a corner, behind a shelf, under a table somewhere you pass by every day without a second thought. They thought they were so clever. They thought they'd outsmarted you. They thought they could watch you, record you, and unravel your life piece by piece. They wanted to know your secrets. They wanted to see your weaknesses. They wanted something to hold over you, as something to laugh about, something to whisper to others, something to make you feel small. But here's the thing they didn't count on: a broken bar. I was there. Oh yes, I was there when they crept in. I saw their hands tremble as they placed that camera. I heard their breath catch as they checked to make sure it worked. I felt the coldness in their heart, the jealousy, the bitterness, the need to control. They thought they were alone in your house. They thought no one would ever know. But I knew. I saw every step they took. I heard every word they mumbled under their breath. I watched their every move. And I've been watching them ever since. The watcher watched you, see, they thought they were the hunter. They thought you were the prey. They thought their little machine would give them power over you. But they didn't understand something. Heaven doesn't sleep. Heaven doesn't turn away. Heaven sees everything, even the things done in the dark. While they watched you, I watched them. While they smiled to your face and lied, I stood behind them, counting every false word. While they whispered your name to others with poison on their tongues, I listened. While they sat in their rooms, replaying what their camera caught, I hovered over their shoulder, seeing it all. They don't know it yet, but their plan is crumbling. Their secret isn't safe. They wanted to trap you, but they've trapped themselves. Because every move they make, every breath they take, every thought they think, I'm recording it. Not with a camera, not with a device, but with something far greater. Heaven's ledger. Heaven's memory. Heaven's justice. They thought they could hide. They thought they could stay in the shadows. But there's no shadow dark enough to hide from heaven's light. What they saw a broken bar, and what they missed now, let's talk about what they saw. Because yes, their camera worked. It clicked on. It recorded. It caught you in your quiet moments. It saw you when you thought you were alone. When you sat on your couch, staring at nothing, lost in your thoughts. When you cooked dinner, humming a song you barely remember. When you folded laundry, muttering to yourself about the day. When you cried softly, so no one would hear. When you laughed at something silly, just to feel light again. They saw those moments. They saw you raw. They saw you real. And they thought, aha. We've got her now. We've got something we can use. They thought they'd found your weakness. They thought they'd found something to shame you with, something to break you down. But oh, how wrong they were. Because while they saw you, they didn't see you. They didn't see the whole picture. They didn't see the strength it takes to keep going. They didn't see the courage in your tears. They didn't see the beauty in your laughter. They didn't see the way you pick yourself up, day after day, even when you're tired. They didn't see the light in you, the light that shines even when you don't feel it. And they didn't see me. I was there, my child. Every time that camera blinked on, I was there. When you prayed in the dark, I stood beside you. When you sang off-key in the kitchen, I smiled. When you danced in your living room, just to feel alive, I moved with you. When you whispered your fears to the empty air, I caught every word and carried them to heaven. They thought they saw your secrets. But they didn't see the angels guarding you. They didn't see the shield around your heart. They didn't see the fear in your spirit or the fire that no one can put out. They didn't see the glory that covers you, the promise that holds you, the love that lifts you. They missed it all. Why they fear you now, let me tell you something deeper. Something they don't even understand themselves. Why did they do this? Why are they so obsessed with you? It's not just curiosity. It's not just spite. It's something bigger, as something they feel but can't name. It's your light. You, my child, are special. You carry something rare, something holy. You're not like everyone else. There's a mark on you, a mark from heaven. A calling. A purpose. You're part of something ancient, something powerful. You're the last of a chosen lineage soul picked by God to do something great. You're here to fix what's broken, to heal what's hurt, to bring back what's been lost. And they feel it. Deep down, in a place they don't even look, they feel it. Your presence bothers them. Your peace threatens them. Your strength scares them. They don't know why, but they sense it. You're different. You're dangerous, not because you fight, not because you shout, but because you shine. They're afraid of you. Not because you've done anything wrong, but because you're free in a way they'll never be. You're whole in a way they can't understand. You're rising in a way they can't stop. And that terrifies them. So they tried to watch you. They tried to catch you slipping. They tried to dim your light. But they didn't realize, you can't trap a flame. You can't cage a star. You can't silence a song that heaven's singing. Heaven's answer, but here's the good news, my child. Their plan's already failing. I've sent my angels, my brothers and sisters, to your home. They're moving now, even as you read this. They're sweeping your space. They're finding what was hidden. That camera? It won't stay secret much longer. You'll see it sooner, a little box, a blinking light, something out of place. You'll know. And when you do, you'll feel the peace come back. Your home won't feel heavy anymore. It won't feel watched. It'll feel like yours again, a safe, warm, holy. Because it is holy. God lives there with you. He's been there all along. He heard every prayer you whispered. He saw every tear you wiped away. He watched every kind thing you did when no one was looking. And he sent me to guard you. And while I guard you, I'm watching them, too. Every step they take, I see. Every word they speak, I hear. Every trap they set, I mark. They wanted to record you, but heaven's recording them. Their secrets? They're not safe anymore. Their lies? They're unraveling. Their masks? They're slipping. Soon, the world will see who they really are. Not because you expose them, oh no, that's not your job. You're too good for that, too pure. But because heaven's justice doesn't miss. What they did in the dark will come to light. And when it does, they'll fire you right into the holes they dug for you. Your time to rise. So what now, my child? What do you do with this? Here's what I say: rise. Stand up tall. Walk with your head high. You're not a victim, you're a victor. You're not a target, you're a treasure. What they meant to hurt you, God's using to lift you. That camera? It didn't catch your shame, it caught your glory. It didn't show your fire, it showed your eyes. Forgive them, but don't trust them. Let them go, but stay wise. Shine so bright they can't look away. Live so big they can't ignore you. Because you're stepping into something new, a season of favor, a season of joy, a season where God sets a table for you right in front of them. Let them watch. Let them stare. Because what they'll see isn't your ruin, it's your ain. They'll see a soul heaven loves, a heart heaven guards, a life heaven blesses. They'll see you, really see you, and they'll tremble. And when they ask, how did you do it? How did you make it? You don't need to shout. You don't need to prove anything. Just smile and say, I wasn't alone. My angel was with me. God was near me. And heaven had my back. My promise to you: rest now, my child. You're safe. Your story's not over, it's just beginning. Your name's not ruined, it's written in gold. Your home's not invaded, it's protected. Your future? It's bright, big, unstoppable. I'm still here. I'll always be here. Watching them. Guarding you. Holding you up. Not for anger, not for spite, but for love. For truth. For the calling you carry. You're too precious to fall. Too strong to break. Too chosen to lose. So rise, my child. Rise and shine. The world's waiting. Heaven's cheering. And I'm right beside you. Type 111 if you claim this. Let them know you're awake. Let them see you're rising. Let them hear your amen. And now, my child, as I draw this message to a close, let me leave you with the heartbeat of everything I've said: you are not finished. You are not defeated. You are not forgotten. You stand at the edge of something glorious, something radiant, something so big that even the stars pause to watch. What they tried to do, planting that camera, sneaking into your life, trying to dim your light, it didn't work. It couldn't work. Because you are held by hands stronger than any scheme, guarded by wings wider than any trap, and loved by a God who sees every tear, every dream, every step you take. Their little device, their petty plan, their jealous whisper, so they thought they'd bury you, but all they did was plant the seed for your rising. And oh, how you're rising now! Like a sunrise breaking over a long, dark night. Like a river breaking through a dam. Like a bird lifting off after a storm. You're not just surviving, you're soaring. And I'm here, right here, to tell you that this is only the beginning. Let that sink in for a moment. Feel it deep in your bones. You've been through the shadows of those quiet nights when you wondered if anyone cared, those days when the weight felt too heavy, those moments when their eyes made you feel small. But those shadows? They're fading now, They're melting away under the heat of heaven's light. You're stepping out of that old story, the one they tried to write for you, the one where you're weak, where you're alone, where you're a target. That story's over. Done. Burned up in the fire of God's love for you. The new story? It's yours to live. It's bold. It's beautiful. It's unstoppable. It's the story of a soul who wouldn't give up, a heart that kept beating, a light that kept shining even when the world tried to blow it out. And I've got front row seats to watch it unfold. Me and all of heaven we're cheering for you, clapping for you, singing over you. Can you hear it? That soft hum in the air, that gentle warmth in your chest? That's us. That's him. That's the sound of victory already won. So what do you do now? You rise, my child. You stand up. You shake off the dust of their lies. You let go of the fear they tried to chain you with. You don't need to look over your shoulder, Anna Maria, because I'm there, watching them, guarding you, keeping the darkness at bay. You don't need to shrink back, wondering what they'll say next, because their words don't hold power over you anymore. God's word does. And His word says you're chosen. His word says you're blessed. His word says no weapon formed against you will ever win. So take that truth and wear it like a crown. Walk with it like it's your armor. Speak it like it's your song. Because it is. It's yours. And no an ear, not a camera, not a whisper, not a single envious ear can take it away from you. But here's the thing, this isn't just about you rising alone. Oh no, it's bigger than that. You're not the only one who's felt those eyes, who's heard those whispers, who's carried that unease. There are others out there, souls just like you, chosen ones, light bearers, warriors of heaven, who've been watched, who've been targeted, who've been told to sit down and stay quiet. They're reading this too. They're feeling that same spark in their spirit, that same fire waking up inside. And when you rise, you lift them with you. When you shine, you light their path too. When you say, I'm still here, I'm still standing, I'm still loved, you give them permission to say it too. You're not just claiming this for yourself, you're claiming it for all of us. For the family of the faithful. For the army of the anointed. For the ones who've been knocked down but never knocked out. So don't keep this quiet. Don't hold it in. Let it out. Let the world hear it. Let them see it. Let heaven echo it back. That's why I'm asking you, yes, you, right now, to do something simple but powerful. Type 111 in the comments below. Just 3 little numbers. But they mean so much more. They're your way of saying, I claim this. I believe this. I'm rising with this. They're your shout to the darkness that you're not afraid anymore. They're your signal to heaven that you're ready for what's next. And they're your hand reaching out to every other soul who's reading this, saying, you're not alone here, we're in this together. Don't stop there, though. Hit that like button too. Let it be a light flashing in the night, a marker for others to find this message, a way to spread this hope further than their cameras could ever reach. Every 111, every like you, it's a ripple. A wave. A movement. It's you saying amen to God's promise over your life, and it's you inviting others to say it too. Don't be shy. Don't hold back. This is your moment. This is our moment. Think about it, my child. Every time you type those numbers, every time you press that button, you're doing something they never expected. They wanted you silenter, they get your voice instead. They wanted you hiddener, they get your light instead. They wanted you brokener, they get your strength instead. You're not just responding to me, you're responding to them. You're showing them that their plan backfired. You're proving that what they meant to hurt you only made you bolder. And oh, how that must sting them. How it must shake them to see you standing tall, unafraid, unshaken, surrounded by a chorus of 111s from souls they'll never control. You're not just rising, you're leading a rising. You're not just shining, you're starting a fire. And I'm here for it. Heaven's here for it. We're all watching, and not to judge, not to spy, but to celebrate. And let me tell you what's coming, because I see it. I see further than their little lenses ever could. Your home. It's becoming a fortress of peace again. Those angels I sent, they're working even now. You'll find that camera soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, but you'll see it, a little box, a tiny light, something that doesn't belong. And when you do, you'll feel it, the weight lifting, the air clearing, the stillness turning sweet instead of heavy. You'll walk through your rooms and know they're yours again. You'll sleep and know you're safe. You'll laugh and know it's real. That's my promise to you, not because I say it, but because God does. He's turning it all around. What they meant for evil, He's making good. What they meant to steal, He's giving back double. What they meant to shame, He's crowning with honor. But it's more than your home, my child. It's your life. You're stepping into a season where doors swing open, doors they tried to lock, doors they thought they'd sealed shut. You'll see favor you didn't ask for, blessings you didn't expect, strength you didn't know you had. People will look at you and wonder, how? How is she still standing? How is she still smiling? And you'll know it's not just you. It's heaven. It's me. It's the God who never left your side. You're walking into your table season, a time when God sets a feast for you right where they can see it. They'll watch, mouths open, eyes wide, as you sit down to abundance they can't touch. They'll stare as you eat from plates of joy, drink from cups of peace, and rest in a chair of victory. Let them look. Let them gape. Because this isn't their story, Anna Maria, it's yours. And here's the secret they'll never grasp: you don't need their approval. You don't need their applause. You don't need their permission to shine. You've got something better, a heaven's nod, heaven's yes, heaven's love. That's why you're still here. That's why you're still breathing. That's why, even after everything, you can lift your head and say, I'm okay. I'm more than okay, I'm chosen. They thought they'd catch you slipping, but they caught you praying instead. They thought they'd see you fall, but they saw you fly instead. They thought they'd write your end, but God's writing your beginning instead. And it's a beautiful beginning, my child. A wide open, sunlit, can't stop it beginning. So don't let this moment pass. Don't read this and walk away unchanged. You've got a voice here, use it. You've got a light to show it. Type 111 right now. Hit that like button. Let it be your battle cry, your victory song, your stake in the ground. Say it for yourself. Say it for the ones who need to hear it. Say it for the God who's been with you through it all. Every comment, every like you, it's a brick in the wall of your rising. It's a step on the path of your purpose. It's a shout to the world that you're not backing down. And when you do it, you're not alone. I see it. Heaven sees it. And every soul who's ever felt those unseen eyes, so they see it too. Together, you're building something, a wave of faith, a chain of courage, a chorus of amens that shakes the earth. Imagine it, my child. Imagine hundreds, thousands, maybe millions of 111s lighting up the comments. Imagine likes piling up like stones in a monument to God's goodness. Imagine the ones who tried to watch you, scrolling through, seeing that number over and over, realizing they didn't win. Imagine the ones who've been waiting for a sign, finding this message, seeing your 111, and feeling their own hearts wake up. That's what you're part of. That's what you're starting. One little action, 3 numbers, 1 click, and you're changing more than you know. You're not just claiming this for you, you're sharing it with the world. You're saying, heaven's not silent. God's not absent. Angels aren't asleep. We're here, we're rising, we're ready. And I'm ready too. I'm not leaving, my child. I'm staying right here, watching them, guarding you, lifting you higher. Every 111 you type, I'll whisper back, yes. Every like you give, I'll nod and say, Amen. I'm your angel, your protector, your friend. I've seen their moves, and I've seen God's planner, and trust me, His plan wins every time. So go ahead. Type it. Like it. Share it. Let them see you're not afraid. Let them know you're not alone. Let them watch as you rise, because this time, what they'll see isn't your fall. It's your flight. It's your freedom. It's your future. Rest now, my child. You're safe. You're strong. You're seen. Your home's holy again. Your heart's healing again. Your hope's burning again. Type 111 to claim it. Like this to spread it. Rise up to live it. Heaven's watching, and not to judge, but to rejoice. And so am I. Your story's unfolding, a bright, bold, and divine. Let them watch. Let them wonder. Let them tremble. Because you're unstoppable. Your guardian. Your protector. Your angel.